back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. How are you all? I hope you are all well. So the first part of today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a bag that I have been kindly gifted. So it's a designer dupe. So if you're wanting to designer dupes, then this might not be, this first part of the video might not be for you. But I have been gifted this beautiful Yves Saint Laurent designer dupe bag, handbag. So it comes in this beautiful box, really sturdy box. It also comes with a bag as well that says Saint Laurent Paris on. And if I open the box up for you, it comes all packaged up. It comes with papers, and it comes in its own dust bag, as you can see. So this was sent to me from a company called Tidelocker. Not only do they sell designer dupes, designer replica handbags, they also sell trainers, shoes, accessories, sunglasses, scarves, yeah, the whole lot, jewellery. So I chose the Saint Laurent one, or should I say my daughter chose. This is going to my daughter. So it comes in its own dust bag, and if I open it out, I will show you. It's an absolutely stunning bag. So it comes really well packaged, and this is it. How nice is this? So it is this cream neutral colour. It's got the gold YSL on the front, and I think the handles will be inside. Yes, the handles are all packaged up inside. So let me unpackage it all and put the handles on. It's got two handles. So I'll unpackage it and then I will show you it when I've taken all the paper off. I have just noticed the attention to detail on this bag. It says Saint Laurent Paris around there where the handles straps go in, and also when you undo it, it even says it there as well. So these are not cheap designer fakes, you know what I mean, designer replicas. These are really AAA grade quality, really good quality designer replicas. The attention to detail that this has got is just, yeah, fantastic. So the handbag comes with two handles, like I say, or two straps, whatever you want to call it. So it's got this little gold one, which is stunning. It matches all the gold hardware. So I'll show it you all the way around. I love it. I absolutely love it. It looks so much like the real thing. All the hardware comes really well packaged up. And inside, if you can see inside, it's got a black lining. It also says Saint Laurent in here. It's got a pocket as well inside. That is absolutely stunning. And then this is the other handle. So this is a bit of a longer handle. You can also adjust the strap here. So it's up to you whether you want it with the short gold handle or the longer strap. So yeah, probably that is more maybe for daytime. This one perhaps looks more evening, but I absolutely love this. Tidelocker are offering my customers 10% off any of the products on their website. You just have to use the code Emma. So very easy to remember. I will add the link and all their details in the description box below. Their website, etc., and the discount code. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you this stunning Yves Saint Laurent bag. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I really like that. Really chuffed to bits with that. So thank you so much to Tidelocker. And like I say, if you want to check them out, use the code Emma for 10% off. Now let's get on with the rest of the video. It is absolutely lovely to be back. We've had a fantastic holiday, but I think after 2 weeks, you are ready to get back home and get into the routine of everything. So this video today is going to be a chatty update video. I've got a few things to show you from B&M, not a lot. I've just been to B&M and picked up a couple of bits, so I will be sharing those with you as well, and just, yeah, updating you on things that have been happening. I I feel like I haven't sat down and spoken to you in so long, so I think this video is overdue. So I thought I will put this video up today, and then my next video on Wednesday will be a holiday vlog. So I won't talk about the holiday really in this video, but if you are interested in seeing what we got up to in Menorca, then that will be my next video on Wednesday. So if you are ready for a good old catch up, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and please continue to watch. Right, so I've put my drink down. Let me just move it actually over the other side because I've got my few bits from B&M this side. So I'll get these out of the way first because there isn't a lot. I couldn't get some of the things that I wanted from B&M, so I just ended up picking a few bits. So the first thing I've picked up, I've actually picked up two of these air dryers, clothing dryers, whatever you want to call them. They've got loads of different sorts in B&M, grey ones and rose gold if you want them to match your decor. This was the cheapest one I think they'd got at £18. I picked up two because all mine, they're starting to come apart, and one of the top of one of them's broke, and they're all absolutely done in and have been actually for ages. So I'm well overdue for a couple of new clothes areas. So £18, like you say, it's a it's a 3-tier concertina era, and it includes multiple corner hooks, holds up to 14 kilograms, space saving because it folds down, multiple hanging hooks for extra hanging space. So like I say, picked up two of those, £18 each, so I can get rid of my other ones and throw those in the bin, which is all they are good for. Now, I was really pleased with those at £18 until we went to Asda. We went to Asda, let me just get this out of the way. We went to Asda to pick up a few food bits because obviously, like, you know, when you get back from holiday, you know, everything, you've got nothing in the fridge, have you? So I went into Asda because it was near B&M. I usually do my weekly shop at Aldi. So we only went in to get a few bits just for the weekend. And then I'll go and do my weekly shopping in Aldi on Monday. But yeah, I was pleased with that for £18. And then when we went in Asda, they had some for £12. You know, in the like back to school, back to uni section, where the water bottles and all that were. They had that. What's that? That's Bentley barking. If you can hear him, our cockapoo. Yeah, there was only £12, so I should have waited and got them from Asda. So if you are in the, oh sorry, I'm ever so warm. So if you are on the hunt for the clothes there, Asda is probably actually your best bet. But a couple of other things that I picked up from B&M, just picked up 2 packs of the Fabulosa wipes. One of these is for us, and one of them is to put in Harvey's little box of goodies to take back to university. So 80 wipes you get in each of those, and they were £1.79 each. So picked up 2 of those. I only picked up 2 more things, so like I say, a very mini haul. I picked up this. I know, look away if you think it is way too early to mention the C word, but I had to pick this up when I saw it for Bentley, our cockapoo, like I say. It is a squeaky gingerbread man. It was only £2.50. And this is just the right size for Bentley. He likes things that he can get in his mouth. It's got quite a lot of toys, obviously, as you can imagine, but he always tends to pick the littler ones, the ones that he can really get in his mouth and what have you. So pick that up for £2.50. And then the last thing, this is one of the main reasons I went into B&M. While we was on holiday, I was still watching some YouTube, not as much as I would normally watch, but a little bit. And I saw these on everybody's channels, and I was like, oh, I hope I can get one of those when I get home. And I managed to get one. There was only 2 left. I nearly picked them both up, but then I thought, no. My husband Richard is getting my autumn decor out of the loft, hopefully later today, so I can start trimming up soon for autumn. But yeah, like I say, I was so pleased to get this. It's out of the Harvest range. It was £3, which I don't think is bad. It's got the beautiful little decoration on top, the leaf, and as you can see, it is like this sort of woven effect. It's not too big. but it would go pretty much anywhere, obviously with the colour of it, just neutral. But I was so pleased to pick that up. So yeah, managed to get that, which I was so excited about. Keep seeing autumn decor on everybody's channels and I'm like, oh, I like that, I like that. But I really need Richard to get my box down first, out of the loft with all my autumn decor in, because yeah, I don't want to go too mad. So that's everything from B&M that I picked up today. Right, so what have I got to tell you all about? Well, the first thing is I have had a tattoo. I had this just before we went on holiday. As you can see, it is a little red love heart. That's a little mole underneath it. So it's just the red love heart and it's just there on my arm. And there's a story behind it. I have no tattoo. Well, I do now. I have one. I didn't have any tattoos. I'm not a massive tattoo person. But my sister, Amanda, hi Amanda if you're watching, she had this in the same place. And she says, why don't you get one as well? Exactly the same. It's the same colour, same place, same size. So we've both got matching love heart tattoos, and they are in memory of our brother that passed away and our sister that passed away. So if you are a regular here on the channel, you will know that we lost our beautiful sister last May, so just over a year ago, to cancer, unfortunately. She was only 57, and we lost my brother a few years before we lost our sister. We lost our brother as well. So there was 4 of us siblings, and now there is only 2. So there's just me and my sister Amanda left. So she said about having a tattoo in memory of Nicola and Craig, our brother and sister. So that's what we did. It only cost £15, which I know it's only tiny, but I didn't think that was bad. And I'm really pleased with it. I really like it. I don't know whether I'll have any more tattoos, but because this one means something, that's why obviously we had them. Yeah, so that's a little story behind my little love heart tattoo. So I really love that, and a fitting memory for our beautiful sister and brother. So yeah, so that's the tattoo. What else have I got to catch you up on? Richard has just been and fetched my birthday cake. It was my birthday last week while we was on holiday. So I was actually away when it was my birthday. But before we went away, Richard and Harvey ordered me a cake from a local bakery. I've had some of her cake slices before. She does loads of gluten-free because, again, if you are new, you might not know, but I was recently diagnosed with celiac disease. So I have to now eat gluten-free. So a local bakery, she made me a cake. So I'm just going to insert the little video of the cake here so you can see it. So here is my beautiful gluten-free fancy Victoria sponge. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with this. Like I say, it's from a local bakery, and she does lots of gluten-free. I think she's got celiac. The lady who owns it, so she does loads of gluten-free goodies, and luckily it is very close to us, which I'm so pleased about, because since being diagnosed as celiac, you know, it isn't great, is it? I know some of you who follow me are as well, and we sometimes struggle to get things that we fancy. So this was an absolute bargain. She is so reasonably priced. This cake for gluten-free only costs £17. I mean, I think that is absolutely fantastic. And I have had cakes from her before, and I know it will be nice because the cakes that I've had previously are. So I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with my birthday cake. So yes, my cake was yummy. Absolutely chuffed to bits with it. Really, really nice, and what a bargain as well. What else have I got to catch you up on? Oh, something else that's quite big. Just before we went on holiday, it's just been manic here. You know what it's like? Harvey's been home, is still at home. He goes back next weekend. He has an extra week off than what Kaya does. Kaya's back at school next week. But you know what it's like when the kids are home or off from school. and you've got all that, you know, sorting out, and then the holiday, and then yeah, just everything sent to go off before the holiday. It was just a bit manic, and then when you come back it's manic as well, isn't it, trying to get back into a routine and catch up with everything that you've missed. But yeah, we had a lovely time, and like I say, well, I'll catch you up on that one on the next video. But just before we went on holiday, I had to go and have a hearing aid, get my words out. So I've actually got it in at the minute. It is in the same ear as my day piercing, which she said it didn't matter, but it's just it's all a bit fiddly because I've got my earring in there and now my hearing aid. So I'll just insert a little video so you can see it close up. I was a bit like, oh, I don't really, you know, I was a bit, oh, hearing aid, imagining that it was going to be a really big grey silver thing. But as you can see, it's beige, so it really blends in nicely with my hair. Obviously, when I've got my hair down, which is 90% of the time, you can't even see it. If I put my hair behind my ear, you can probably see the tube slightly. And obviously when I have my hair up, which I don't have it up that much, on holiday I have it up all the time. I had it up all the time when I was in Menorca because I can't stand with my hair down when I'm hot. So you could see it a little bit when my hair's up, but even then, not that much. So I'm really pleased that it's not really obvious. And the reason behind the hearing aid is, if you are one of my regulars, you will probably know when I've done a health update, I've got quite a few health issues. One of them being, I always suffer with nasal polyps and with problems with glue ear. So I've had my polyps removed out my nose about 8 times, I think, 8-9 times over the years. And I've had grommets in both of my ears about 10 times between the two. So this time my glue ear came back in this ear where my hearing aid is. And what I usually have done is I usually suck out the glue and put me a grommet in. But because I have had grommets so many times, my scar tissue is really bad in my ear. And also they don't last very long at all on me. They're supposed to last about 12 to 18 months. And I even have the ones that are called the T-tubes. So grommets are just like tiny little polo mints with a little hole in the middle, the ordinary grommets. And then you can get T-tube shaped ones as well, which is what I've been having for the past few times. I've even had titanium ones as well, which were supposed to be longer lasting, though they don't do those now on the NHS. You have to pay private now. I was told to have titanium the last time I had it in. And it only lasted, the T-tube, this last time, just under 6 months, which is no time at all, because then as soon as the grommet comes out, I get blocked up nose with my allergies, with my polyps. It goes into my ear, my eustachian tube. So I've got a problem with my eustachian tube. Yeah, I could be here all day really going on about that, but basically the last lady that I went to see about having another grommet, she was the best consultant I have ever seen. I've been suffering with this problem for probably nearly 30 years with my nose and my ears, and she was the first person to actually say having a grommet is not helping the situation. It only helps while the grommet is in, and then you have to go back on the waiting list. And as you know, things are they are, you know, and I'm really suffering with being deaf in the ear and also really bad tinnitus. So my tinnitus is really bad. So I have, tinnitus can be different to different people, but mine to me is like a high-pitched squeal or a high-pitched like that, and it's really loud. So hearing aids not only can help with hearing loss, they can also help with tinnitus. And I have found, touch wood up to now, my hearing aid has not only helped with my hearing loss but also with my tinnitus. So fingers crossed. I'm really pleased with the hearing aid. They're a bit fiddly, like I say, because my earring's in there, and when if you forget that it's in, and I'm messing about with my hair because I do tend to put my hair behind my ear quite a lot, and it wheezes, it makes a squeaky noise, making it then when I was touching my hair. So they do take a bit of getting used to, but I mean, you know, there's no comparison with having hearing loss and tinnitus and obviously having a hearing aid. So that was quite a big thing. Just before we went on holiday, I went and had that fitted, and I was so pleased when I could choose the colour. So yeah, beige it was. You could get grey, silver, like a wood dark mahogany wood brown, beige, was it black, I think. So beige was the only one really that sort of blended in with my hair colour. So yeah, so that's the hearing aid story. So yeah, hopefully, like I say, touch wood, because it is still early days. Like I say, it was only the week before we went on holiday. I've got so many appointments that week, what with one thing and another, and trying to get ready for the holiday. It was just, but yeah, so I'm pleased that I've got the hearing aid, and yeah, it's better than having not been able to hear anything. Or not being able to hear very much, or not being able to hear very well, should I say. So last but not least, I just want to talk to you about some of the changes on my channel. I hope I haven't bored you all to tears. I hope some of you are still with me. So I won't go on a lot longer because I don't want to bore you all. There's plenty of other things I'm sure I could catch you up on, but I can always do that in another video. So the last thing I just want to talk about is changes to my channel. So you may have seen that I've changed my introduction, I've changed my channel name. So obviously it used to be Emma's Lifestyle, now it is Emma Louise. Obviously Louise is my middle name. And I just thought the Emma's Lifestyle sounded a bit not personal. I don't know what the word is, but I thought Emma Louise sounded more personal, sounded more friendly, more inviting. And I just want to be real with you, you know, with you all. And I just think it sounded nicer. My son was like, yeah, I don't really like the name Emma's Lifestyle. It sounds, I don't know what he said now, it sounds a bit, I don't know what he said, but yeah, so I thought I would change the name, and to go along with the new name change, I thought I would change the colours and change the intro and what have you. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you think it's a change for the better. I was really worried whether to change it, because I thought people might think, what's she changing it for, or might think it's worse, but I just thought a change is as good as a rest. Why not give it a bit of an update? You know, things can get a bit stale, a bit boring. So I thought, change the colours a little bit and change the name, make it a bit more personal to me, Emma Louise. So I've changed my name over on Instagram as well. So it is now Emma Louise YT. So I couldn't just have Emma Louise, that Instagram name had already been taken, so I just put YT on the end, obviously for YouTube. So Emma Louise YT is my name over on Instagram. If you'd like to follow me over on there, I do sometimes put content on there that I don't put on my YouTube channel. I film quite a lot of stories, let you know about things that I'm doing day to day, and put posts and stories over on Instagram. So if you've got Instagram and you'd like to follow me over there, Emma Louise YT. I've got to get used to saying that now. Yeah, so if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, that would be fab. And thank you so much for watching this video. For those of you that are still with me and still listening to me rattling on, I hope I haven't bored you too much. The Menorca holiday video is the one next up on Wednesday, and if you are new, I upload videos twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, and sometimes I add extra ones in as well, so it's always a good idea to have the notification bell on so you don't miss any. So that is it. I will see you all in the next video. Please comment below. You know I always love to have a chat with you all, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.